Take 46. Hey, got all three of my chins in there? Wonderful. Well, hello, Internet, and all you Offsides fanatics. Welcome to this 17th day of September. Instead of reading my weekly drivel about nothing relevant at all, you're going to get to watch it and listen to it. Lucky you, right? But hopefully, as the season goes on, I get a little better at this, and you are getting some sort of enjoyment out of it. And if not, well, too bad. If not, we'll go back to the keyboard and we'll see what happens. So, on occasion, I am insightful, thoughtful, even serious. But this is definitely not one of those occasions. What you're going to have is just a download of what happens when you sit in NFL Junkie in front of a big screen TV with the Sunday package and a remote full of batteries, and just going to give you a download of my goofy and dysfunctional mental hard drive that's overflowing with random thoughts from watching and rewatching, thanks to TiVo, football all weekend. All right. What a great weekend of football, right? That's the way you start the NFL season off. We had some great games out there, so let's hop right into that. How about the Minnesota-Cleveland game is one that intrigued me a lot, and had nothing to do with Favre, okay? I know everyone's probably tired of talking about Favre, but Adrian Peterson, man, this kid is special, I got to tell you. And if Favre's arm doesn't disintegrate, all he needs to do is just hand the rock off to Peterson and let him have at it. And I can do that, for Christ's sakes, you know? But it was a great game. It was, what made it great is Adrian Peterson. One place particular, he's running down the sideline, full speed. The kid stops, comes to a complete stop, hops to the side, and then boom, he takes off running again, like he's on an episode of Cops or something. He was out of there. But it was like an L3 move. Some of you probably wondering what the hell an L3 move is. It was like he was in Madden. Hit L3, whoop, whoop, hop over there like a little Chris Berman, and boom, he's gone. It was pretty special. Or put it in terms for maybe some of you old schoolers, it was like the old school Tecmo Bowl. He was like Bo Jackson, the original Tecmo Bowl. He's unstoppable, people. Unstoppable. All right. Any Lion fans out there? I doubt it. Well, none that'll actually admit it anyhow. But I think that team's improved for sure. You know, they ran into a Breeze who played out of his mind. But other than that, you know, it wasn't all that bad. I know the score didn't reflected differently, but it's nothing to be ashamed of. On being ashamed, that note, let's talk about the Raiders a little bit. I'm not going to say Raider fans need to be ashamed, because they actually shouldn't. I was pretty impressed with the Raiders. They made it a much closer game than I thought it would be at all. I figured Chargers would go in there. As a matter of fact, I put 13 points on them. Figured they'd go in there and just dominate, but they played really well. I was pretty impressed. The addition of Seymour is going to really help the Raiders out, and poor Seymour. Seymour's coming over from the Patriots to Oakland. You know, that's like dating Beyonce and going from Beyonce to Whoopi Goldberg. That's not too good. But they made it a game, and they don't have too much to be embarrassed about this week anyway. And how about the Supercharger powder blue unis? I do love them, I have to tell you. And I almost want to become a Charger fan just so I can get one of those jerseys. But I can't be wearing one of those being a Jet fan, right? And I like the throwbacks. I do like the throwback jerseys. It brings a nice change of pace to things, you know. It's nice to see those. But the ref throwbacks, no. Throw them back. There's no need for that. They looked awful. I think Peter King put it best when he said, I looked at them and I thought about creamsicles. Creamsicles. I like creamsicles. Yeah, I couldn't agree with him more. They definitely reminded me of creamsicles. J-E-T. Nah, not going to do it, don't worry. At least not in this video. We have 16 weeks, right? So I'm sure you'll be hearing a little bit more of that chant. But come on. I can't make a video and not say something about my Jets. Whoever wasn't impressed with that win, stop. Stop right there. Stop watching football. You have no sense. It was a great win, I got to tell you. That Jets defense, so impressed, so impressed. I mean, Schaub looked more confused than a baby at a topless bar, for Christ's sakes. That defense is nasty, and we're with that, two of our better players on defense. So watch out come midseason when we're in full stream. But very impressed with that. And come on, I'm not ready to put Sanchez in Canton yet, okay? But you got to be impressed with the rookie, right? He did a lot of good things. He made some mistakes, and I'm sure there's going to be weeks where he makes plenty more. But he performed. I mean, he got an A+ in my book, and I think we are going to see a lot of good things coming from this kid. I'm not saying the Jets are going to go win the Super Bowl, okay? I'm not a Redskins fan, okay? I'm realistic. I understand that it's a step in the right direction, but realistically speaking, I know we're not going to win the Super Bowl. But I'll tell you what, we have a legitimate shot at the AFC East. I don't think it's we're not going to hand it over to the Patriots. I think anyone who thinks that they're just going to walk all through the AFC East and walk away with that title is crazy. I think the Jets are going to hang around and be there for a bit. All right, so you watched that much football over the weekend. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to watch some commercials, and I gotta tell you that Mac commercial is back. The the annoying, arrogant little "Hello, I'm an annoying, dorky PC." Hi, I'm a snot-nosed tool Mac. Yeah, those commercials are annoying. I tell you. You know what it makes me want to do? It makes me want to go upstairs, take Lauren's MacBook, and throw it out the window. That's what it makes me want to do. How about some other commercials? Yeah, Madden 2010. Hey, Steeler fans, still don't believe in that curse? Yeah. For those that don't know about the Madden curse, I don't know, I guess you've been living under a rock, but it seems that whoever is on the cover seems to get hurt the next season. It's happened time and time again. 2000, Dorsey Levens, 2001, Eddie George, 2002, Culpepper, 2003, Falk, 2004, Vic. Who let the dogs out? Come on. Tell me you don't think about that song every time you say Vic. But, 2005, Ray Lewis, 2006, McNabb, 2007, Sean Alexander. I mean, geez, the curse just made that guy totally disappear. He's still on, no one knows where he is. But, Fitzy, you better watch out. I hope the curse isn't coming for you. Alrighty, so let's wrap this thing up and we'll get to some picks here. I have to tell you, everybody had a decent week. I mean, looking down the list, last place, which is T.J. Millard, he's got 86 points, so that's not awful considering it's last place. In a couple weeks, 86 points would be considered a decent week. It's going to take probably about an average of 110 points or so to win this thing out. So I think everybody's in decent shape. But Mike Walker is definitely in the best shape. Congratulations to him. He's our Week 1 winner. His name should be up top in bold right there. Congratulations. He had a great week. Only missed one pick, Arizona. But, I can't blame you for that pick. I put low points on it, but it was good. So you can officially exercise your right to get your Richard Simmons on. Congratulations. You did well, my man. In second place, Anne-Marie Cucci. See, I like to see a Cucci up in the standings, except I wish it said John instead of Anne-Marie. But you did great, too. I'm not sure what you were thinking with the Cleveland pick. Do you have a crush on Mangini still or something? I could have... all you had to do was call me up, Anne-Marie. I could have told you, don't pick Cleveland. And you would have had a perfect week. Like your perfect brother-in-law. But welcome back to the pool. And Joe Russell, even Joe Russell did well. Jeez Louise. Jeezy peasy. Well done, Joel. All the picks were pretty good again. I did notice that only 2 people picked Kansas City to win that game, and neither one of them had the last name of Culver. So, but anyhow, I'm going to wrap that up, and that's all that really mattered to me this Thursday, September 17th. And get your picks in next week. And if you haven't paid, pay up. Peace out.